Live streaming is on.
All right. So we finna get straight into it. So can you see my cursor?
Yeah.
All right. So say for example, price was just selling off after a strong decline. You see this little like it was just going sideways. We call
Mm-hmm.
that accumulation or consolidation. So the algorithm is constantly seeking for liquidity, and big money has to accumulate enough orders in order to move price into the intended direction. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So all this sideways move from a strong decline like this, it's gonna take a while for price to build back up. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take a while.
Mm-hmm.
Once accumulation is done from building up, we're trying to catch this move right here, this expansion to the upside. You see what I'm saying? But you have to give yourself a 2 hour window, like you know what I'm saying, a mental like waiting, like you know what I'm saying. That's gonna help from you not, you know what I'm saying, being quick to, you know what I'm saying, press that button because you have to wait if you want to win. You know what I'm saying. We using premium and discount to help guide us on what button we suppress.
Mm-hmm.
So if prices at a discount, we know we're looking for a buy setup on a smaller time frame. You see what it says 1 hour. If
Yep.
if prices at a discount on the 1 hour, I like to go down straight down to the 1 minute, and I'm sitting on my hands waiting for this build up to get done. The 1 minute and on down, I'm waiting for this build up to get done. So I'm giving myself a 2 hour window of waiting. And when I think it's done, building up after that 2 hours, I'm slamming it for this buy right here for 10 minutes. And I'm looking left to get right. I'm predicting the future. Remember, I was telling you, what's this above highs?
Liquidity.
hmm So if prices at a discount, big money, they wipe the board. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if I know prices at a discount, all these people that's, selling, they are in profit on their sales, when price dropping down to a discount. So they better take their profit because big money coming back to your stop loss. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They gonna come take you back out in the future. It's like wind though. You see what I'm saying? So this is, for the buy setup. From a strong decline, it's gonna take a minute for price to accumulate to go higher. It's gonna take a minute for price to accumulate to continue going higher. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You reading, you reading uh the smaller time frames to see, what is price building up for? Is it accumulating to go down or is price accumulating to go higher? Once you get your higher time frame direction on the 1 hour and you go straight, so say we had a discount on the 1 hour, you go straight down to the 1 minute. Is the 1 minute accumulating to go for that reversal that we want, or is it accumulating to go down to continue that downtrend? That's your job that you got to figure out. So you got to ask yourself when you start up high on the 1 hour and you go straight down to the 1 minute, because you're trying to see where can you get in on this discount play for that buy.
Mm-hmm.
You always got to start up high and then work your way down, and you got to wait for it. What is it building up for? We want this buy for this reversal. Only buy if price is telling you to, like only if it's accumulating to go higher. That's when you want to press that buy button. But if it don't do that, it's probably building up to continue that downtrend.
Downtrend. Okay.
All right. So that's that. That's for the discount. So same thing for the premium. It's the same setup. You know, see how we at a discount, and you see how price getting expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You remember I was telling you about that TV?
Yep. Yep.
That TV was like $300 down here at this discount low. And then once price start, you know what I'm saying, getting expensive, going to them premium prices, that TV went from being 300 to being like 3 million right now. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's way overbought. It's overextended. When price is overextended or in the premium, we looking for a sale setup on a smaller time frame. So say for example, we on the 1 hour and you see what all the the bulk of all that buying started from down here at this discount low. And you see what price is currently at. Now you can buy in the premium only if price is telling you to. You see what I'm saying? You can only buy in the premium if see how it's like it's going sideways.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can only buy in the premium if prices if it's consolidating to go if it's accumulating to go higher. You see what I'm saying? Let me do it like this. See how it's going sideways?
Mm-hmm.
Then it just started trending like this. That's bullish market structure in the accumulation. So you can only buy in a premium if it's only accumulating to do so. So you have to read it. So say for example you on the 1 hour and prices at a premium. We want that sale. You see what I'm saying? We want it to accumulate. See this blue box? We want price to accumulate to do this right here to go down.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what we want because the higher time frame telling us that we want it to build up to go down. But
But it go
if
up
it's
the opposite.
accumulating to continue, yeah, if it's accumulating to go up, that can be a short term continuation because you got to keep in mind that the 1 hour is in a premium. So premium meaning we're looking for a sale. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
if you are looking to buy, you got to keep that buy short term because the real move is this sale that we want. You see what I'm saying? So that's your job. You got to figure out, I know it's in a premium on the 1 hour and I'm going down to the 1 minute, but what is the 1 minute building up for? Because the algorithm is constantly seeking for liquidity and it's always bigging up, it's building up for the next big move.
Mm-hmm.
When you're on the 1 minute, you got to let it build up. What is that price action telling you? Is it accumulating to go up for a short term buy, or is it accumulating to go down for this explosive sale that we want? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's that right there. Let me show you this right here. All right. So you see this right here. Remember I was telling you what's this above highs?
Yeah, liquidity.
See all these little short term highs? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All liquidity is just money. You know what I'm saying? and that's all big money is seeking for. Uh, we are retail traders, so they are seeking for our liquidity. They need our liquidity in order to, what I'm saying, get into their trades. So they gotta stop as many people out as they can, like
Mm-hmm.
get them on the wrong side of the move in order for them to get in for those reversals that we want. So money sits above highs or below lows. So you see how it was just like trending, making higher highs and higher lows.
Our lows, yeah.
So it's like higher high, higher low, higher high. It took out this high, higher low, higher high. It took out this high, higher low, higher high. It took out this high, and then once prices get expensive, it's gonna drop back down to a cheaper price. So now they're gonna start seeking, you know, the lows now because they ran out all the highs. Where the money at now? At the discount lows. See how they just breaking all the way back down,
Mm-hmm.
taking out all these lows. So that's liquidity. See this right here. Now we're finna talk about the gap. All right, so you see this right here. Prices went, sideways, and then this count just it bought all the way up with a lot of
Mm-hmm.
volume, and then it closed.
Mm-hmm.
So the candlestick to the right of this one, they should offer some kind of sellers into this candlestick because price should be offered fairly on both sides of the market. Like the
Right.
algorithm, they have to offer, what I'm saying, they have to offer, let buyers or sellers come into the market. Oh, why I keep doing that? So this candlestick to the right, they should offer some kind of sellers to make this area efficient. It just did this right here. So, what I'm saying, depending on where you at, you know, this gap right here got to get filled in. It's like wind though.
That's the magic question. When?
It's like wind though. All right, so let's get into these charts now. All right. All right. So every time you come to pocket options, you want to start on your H1 and zoom out. You know what I'm saying? And you want to click on your watch list and scan through all the pairs, the currencies, the cryptos, you know, stocks and yeah, that's it. And you want to scan through all of them. You're trying to find the pairs that's overextended. What I mean by that is like, see Visa, OTC, like
Mm-hmm.
this right here. It has like a straight line up with a lot of volume. So if you know it's in a premium, I'll go straight down to the one. See, I don't. Let me see. Let me do it like this. See, I don't like this one right here. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Like you see. Let me do it like this. You see how it's like this right here. Like it's just all green.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
at the top right, and you see how it's starting to turn red now. I don't like this one because it didn't already sold off. So,
Mm-hmm.
because like check this out. So you know it's overextended. It is overbought. But when you go straight down to the 1 minute, it didn't already sold off. You see what I'm
Mm.
saying? It's like you
Mm.
take the kitchen. See what is this right here? You see this right here? We got this build up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What do we call this? See this accumulation,
Accumulation right there. Yeah. Accumulation right there. Yeah.
and then so that's the 1 minute. So once you know where you at on the 1 hour, zoom it all the way out. It's overextended. This is where all that book, all that buying started from down here. This discount low down here,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
way down here, especially on a smaller time frame. And you see what price is currently at the top. So big money, they bought down here. You want to tell you why they bought down here? You see all this. This how you can tell. You see all this volume to the upside.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can't move price like that. We are. It's us right here.
That's us right there. The little people. Right there. The little people.
hmm This really us right here. These two little candlesticks right here. We are consolidation. That's us. Now this is big money. We can't. That's probably like a million, like $10 million on this one candlestick. So big money. They got they sniper entry down here. Now when price get expensive, they in a profit taking phase. You see what I'm saying? Meaning they getting ready to unload their shares. So you see this build up. So you know prices in a premium. So you have to give yourself a 2 hour wait. You see what I'm saying? Let it accumulate because they enticing you to sell.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And then that shit just now you trap money. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they trying to get as many people as they can on the wrong side of the move. So on prices and a premium, just let everybody just chase all these buys. Let me do it like this. Just let everybody chase all these buys to the upside. We know what the higher time frame direction is down. So we're waiting for this accumulation, this build up to be, you know, getting close to being done. Then once it's done, you remember I was saying like where the money at?
Mm-hmm.
If prices is in front,
Mm-hmm.
you want to take your profit at an old low. See all these little lows.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So as soon as you think accumulation is done, now that's why I'd be like, we never know when accumulation is done, but you want to give yourself a 2 hour window of waiting, of letting prices build up, because we know the direction where price should go. So once accumulation get done, now the algorithm is saying now we can take price down, or big money we can take price down to a cheaper price.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we guessing what's
Mm-hmm.
being done after a while. That's why I pressed the button like 1,000 times,
I
because I
see.
know the direction of it and I'm selling high with it.
I see.
Hmm. And I'm pressing the button with confidence because I know how the algorithm is coded on how it's supposed to book. So this is 30 seconds. And then my entry would have been somewhere. So say I got my entry right here on the gap play. Now you can enter on the gap play, but all I'm doing is just banking on accumulation being done. You see what I'm saying? That's why I let it build up.
Mm-hmm.
So say for example, you see this little green little line. So say I enter right here. Let me go back to the 30 second so I can zoom out some more so you can see it. So say for example, sniper entry right there. Look at that. Let me
Yeah.
do it like this. So you see this big old blue box.
Yeah.
All of that is accumulation. So it's like saying smart money is accumulating a lot of you know sell side liquidity. They accumulate a lot of buyers, letting them get all in on the wrong side of the move, and they're gonna take price down to a cheaper price after a while. And you gotta look left where the money at. You see these lows,
Mm-hmm.
all of these are targets. You gotta have a reason why in order to get into the market. And you gotta have a reason onto why price should go down. So you see how we started on the 1 hour. Let me go back up. Let me zoom out. You see how it's overextended. I be liking these periods like this. Overextended. The odds are in your favor if you just wait for the reversal. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if I know price is overextended in the premium, I'm waiting for a sale. I'm going straight down to the 1 minute, and then I'm gonna let I'm gonna give myself 2 hours of waiting. I'm sitting on my hands. I'm letting everybody get in because I know the direction. Then after a while, let price keep. So say for example, price just keep on trending, making higher highs and higher lows. Let it keep going. You see what I'm saying? Don't be quick to don't force the market to go down. Let it show itself. We know the direction it's supposed to go down. You see what I'm saying? Let that shit build up. Let it build up. Let it finish accumulating. Then after a while, it's gonna just start breaking down. You see what I'm saying? Going down to a cheaper price. And you see this leg right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's still pushing, huh? This is cash money. This cash money in 10 minutes, and I'm spamming the mess out of that button. You see what I'm saying? If I let it build up for 2 hours, it should be ready to drop. If it ain't, I'll wait
The
another
drop.
hour. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you have to. Mm-hmm. Why is price dropping? Because the 1 hour was saying that it was overextended, it was overbought. And look at this, it's just clean. Now, this is textbook right here. This textbook. Now we want price to accumulate to go down because price is in the premium. We want it to accumulate to go down. See how it went down?
Mm-hmm.
Explosive. The textbook trade, and you still want to sell high with this now. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to like sell way down here, and then because you kind of selling at a what time frame is this? Like a 30-second little discount. You still want to try to sell, aim high with it. Sell high. Always sell high or buy low. You see what I'm saying? You got some questions.
So you only thing I have, you always go down to the 1 minute or the 30 second or 1 minute? I mean 1 second.
You said, do I always go to 1 minute?
Yeah, so when you get ready to take your trade, do you trade off the 1 minute or the 30 second?
It just whatever time frame is the cleanest to my eye on the 1 minute and on down.
Okay.
Like I can read this good on the 30 second. It look good to me. Like let me go to the 1 minute so you can see. If I like the 1 minute, if it look good to me, I'll play the 1 minute. You see what I'm saying?
Got it.
It just depends. Every setup be different with how the candles be looking. Like look at
Yeah.
this, 15 second look even better to
It
me.
looked better,
You can
yeah.
see a clean break and a gap play or so price is fractal. You know what fractal means?
Mm-mm.
Like look at that. This the 10 second. Look at the 10 second. It look even better. It just whatever price action is clean with with whatever.
But you
whatever's
give
clean up
yourself
to you.
enough time,
That's the
10
way
minutes
I
or 5 minutes.
no, I do 10 minutes because all right. Let me do it like this. So you see, let me zoom it over. See how price is overextended?
Mm-hmm.
It's over. It's super over. I'm expecting a big reversal because you see how high price was on that 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I be doing. That's why I do 10 minutes because I'm expecting a big reversal. So when I go straight down to the 1 minute after this build up, I'm expecting this. See how explosive this leg was down. I'm expecting a big move down because you see how high price was on the 1 hour. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving myself a lot of time for price to, you know what I'm saying, tank. You don't. I mean, you can still do like 3 minutes, but you know what I'm saying. It has to be like accumulation had to be done in order for you to win in 3 minutes. As
Right.
soon as you press that button, it's counting down fast. You see, that's why I give myself more room to let price really, give it time to break down.
I mean, them 3 minutes and 5 minutes be going by so fast.
Hmm. So I don't, you know, I like them blowout ones. Like if I would have spammed it up here, and it would have been so. I'm trying to tell you, these are the type of trades I be trying to find and wait for. Just let it build up to accumulate to go down. If it's in the premium, let
Hmm.
me see if I can find a discount. But you understand that, don't
Yes, I do.
And then let me see. Let me see if this will work. But this is real clean. And oh, and make sure you pay attention. You see the payout percentages,
Yes.
depending on how long you be waiting. Sometimes pocket
Yes.
dollars they'll drop it on purpose. That's what I be thinking. Because they know we waiting to what I'm saying to sell it or buy. They'll mess around and drop the pay. So make sure you paying attention to that. I always try to stick to the 92%.
They'll try to trick you in a heartbeat.
Let's see, can we find them? Let me see. Let me see. Can I find it? Let me see. Can I find another one? But that was good.
They'll try to trick you in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Can I find another one? See, do I like something? But was that a good breakdown? You like that?
Yeah, it helps for sure.
All right. You see this one right here?
Hmm.
What is this area right here?
Accumulation. Can you hear me?
It must be a delay.
Hmm.
So you can see. I can hear you. I think it's a. Yeah, it's a small delay. So yeah, that's accumulation right here. So I'm trying to show you a discount example. I'm going straight down to the 1 minute. Okay, let me go back that far. No, let me go like this. discount is on. Let's see. That- All right, let me do this right here. So you see this build up right here.
Yeah.
All right, so say, all right, so prices at a discount. So you see how it's just going sideways.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to be very patient with pocket option because all it is just consolidation. And I think they were greedy with these build ups. And you might think price be ready to move, and it's not ready to move. You see what I'm saying? So they just taking everybody money. That's what I be emphasizing. You gotta wait. So you see how it just accumulated.
Mm-hmm.
This it like it just accumulated. Let's see what it do to go down. You see what I'm saying? Even though it's at a discount, it accumulated to go down. So that's what you got to figure out. What is price building up for? Once you get your higher time frame direction, you go down to the smaller time frame and you waiting to see what that smaller time frame is building up for. Is it building up for that buy that we want, or is price accumulating to go down? So if it accumulated to go down, all price doing is going down to a deeper discount. You still looking for a buy. You see what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? But you gotta wait for it. It's gonna accumulate again. It's gonna accumulate again. So let it keep going. Cause guess what? When it's done accumulating, that move gonna be explosive to the upside. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let it keep trending if you want to. You know the direction the higher time frame is saying we finna buy, we finna reverse. And then look at that, boom, that bitch shot out the screen. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom. Once accumulation get done, I'm gonna have to go through the 30 second. I'm gonna stretch this out some. Once accumulation get done, that move gonna be explosive. So I'd rather be because all we doing we using premium and discount, and all we doing is following big money. You see what I'm saying? Let me go to the 30 minute. So I don't know if they're gonna let me look at it how I want to. Let's see. It look clean enough. So it accumulated, and then once accumulation got done, big money move. Big money move price. See how that volume to the upside. So
Yeah.
this what we waiting on right here. You see this whole leg up, but we
Mm-hmm.
don't even need this whole leg up. We just need this good enough. But this that that whole expansion leg that we trying to catch within 10 minutes. So you see this accumulation. It was at a discount, but price accumulated to go down. All right, so we still waiting for these buys. We reading the price action. What is price building up for? We know it's at a discount. Let me zoom in that a little bit. And you remember what sits above highs?
Included.
Mm-hmm. So you can mark up your short term highs. Once you figure out where you at on the chart, once you know, you can put your where the money at right above it, right above here, right above this little wick, right above this high. Mark up your money where the money at, because big money they wipe the board. All these little short term highs. You gotta have a reason why to get, why to take that trade, why to, you gotta have a reason why you are buying or selling. Where the money is. Highs, when it, big money gonna come back and get that later. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
they letting you win. They letting you sell. They letting you sell. Eventually, when prices drop down to a cheaper price, and they accumulate enough orders or have enough people trapped in this area, because all these people they right on their direction. Like they wanted the price to go higher, but price wasn't ready to go up yet. It ain't done accumulating. You see how it just dropped down to a deeper discount. All
Yeah.
these people over here they lost because they got in too early, and then they did it again. Okay, we accumulating up again. We building it up for the big move, and then boom. Let me see, can I zoom out? And if I zoom it out, you see all these short term highs to the left.
Mm-hmm.
We looking left to get right. We are predicting the future. You see what I'm saying? You see how that bitch is young. They wipe the board. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Big money is selling down. They taking profit on their sales, and then they're gonna accumulate a lot of orders in order to take price direction. They're gonna repeat this cycle all day, every day. But they be enticing you to buy early. They enticing you to sell. They enticing you to buy, and then you lose. They enticing you to buy, then you trapped in accumulation. You might win some right here, then it tank on you, and then you lose, and then boom, there you go, you win. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a waiting. It's your job, Price tells a story. It's your job to figure out the narrative each and every day. What is price action telling you, or what is big money trying to do? Because all we trying to do is align ourselves with them, because they the ones who move price. You see, we can't move price like this. So you see how it was at a discount, it bought all the way up to a higher premium.
Mm-hmm.
What is it doing right now? See how it's just building up
Just accumulate.
at this premium high.
Yeah.
hmm It's accumulating. So big money right now, they're accumulating a lot of orders because they taking profit on their buys up here at this premium high. Now prices, what I'm saying, they got it. Big money got price stuck in this little area, so it's accumulating right now. It's building up. It's building up for that next big move. So the next big move is what we wanted to do. What we wanted to go down, huh?
Yeah, they don't
You see
fake
what
us
I'm saying?
out.
If it fake us out, okay, we'll take that little loss. But we know price is expensive. If it's like wind though. So price can be accumulating to continue trending up. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to figure what out. You got to figure that out. What is it doing on the smaller time frame?
Yeah.
But we know price is currently at. We want it to accumulate to go down to repeat this cycle over again. And
Mm-hmm.
you see how when price bought up with all this volume,
Mm-hmm.
it left for what? What did it leave?
A big gap. A huge gap.
hmm So gaps got to get filled in the futures like when though. You see what I'm saying? So when
Mm-hmm.
price get to a higher premium, this is a big old take profit area for when price drop down to a discount. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a take profit area. But you see how everybody pressing the button right now?
Yeah. Don't know what to do.
They guessing.
That's
hmm
probably me and one of.
They guessing.
Oh.
We don't guess. We know where to get in. We know where to attack.
Now I
So they
know.
just donate their money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like big money. They playing a game with everybody. You might think price ready to move. It's not ready to move yet. Somebody just risked $50 on the trade. That's crazy. Let me see. See that $50? Oh, he down $100 today. Okay. See, now they might get lucky and win right here on these sales, but 9 times out of 10, they still negative down on the day. They probably try. We don't guess. You know what I'm saying? We know
Mm-hmm.
we know what's going on behind the scenes. We know where to attack. And I'm only looking for pairs that's overextended. If it, you see how this is already selling off,
Yeah.
even with this, it's looking kind of crazy. Let me see. Even with this accumulation, if I can't sell it up here, I'm not selling down here. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I want to sell. I want to sell high with it, and then catch the expansion down. If you see how this person's selling down here, now what if this he's selling at a little 15-minute discount? Let me see. Can I go to the like say for example, I sold it up here, or we sold it up here. You see what price currently is? It's at a 1 minute little discount, little short term discount. You see what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
all about knowing where you at on the chart. Are you selling high? Are you selling? You see how this person's selling low? He missed his whole move up. He missed his move up here. Why would you sell down here at a little short term discount? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They selling low. Now they still can win. But why are you selling low though? Price can accumulate to go higher on you. You see what I'm saying? You lose.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna revenge trade to try to get that back.
To get the
You're
back.
gonna
Yeah.
revenge trade and try to get that 20 back. Yeah, It's all about knowing where you at. Are you selling high? You see what I'm saying? Are you buying low? But we're using our higher time frame direction, and just looking at our entry. Look, sniper entry was on the 1 minute. See the little blue little line
Mm-hmm.
with this accumulation? It accumulated to go down, and we catch it on a smaller time frame. So it's like higher time frame direction, smaller time frame. You're gonna get your entry on the 1 minute and on down. It can be the 1 minute, 30 second, 15 second, 10 second, or 5 second. Whatever time frame is the cleanest, like as far as price action, where you can read the, what I'm saying, where it's gonna break down that. That's the time frame you want to play. But you always gonna get your entries on a smaller time frame. We don't enter off the we don't enter off the like 15 minutes and them big time frames because
Right.
you can't see what's going on. You gotta do surgery. You gotta break it down. You gotta do surgery. So that's how you get those sniper entries. You gotta do surgery, break it down, see what's going on. Because you can't see nothing on the one. Let me go to the 1 hour. You can't see nothing on the 1 hour. You can just see that one little candlestick, like price action right now, just going up and down.
It's up and
You got
down.
to see what's going on. hmm You got to see what's really going on. Yeah, that's clean. But you understand? You got some questions for me?
No, I mean, you pretty much explained everything that I needed, you know. Um, I'm just gonna be practicing more on my demo account.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. Get them reps in. You got to put your time in. Cause the more you see it, the better it's gonna be on your eye. Cause
Yeah.
you see, I'm not looking at nothing too crazy. I'm just using premium and discount. All I'm doing is buying low and selling high. I'm using premium and discount to help guide me on what button to press, and I'm waiting for that reversal. I'm only trading pairs that's overextended, overbought, or oversold, and I'm letting price accumulate for like 2 hours or more to catch these. I'm waiting for this, explosive leg down, or I don't
Do
even know what pair we was just looking at,
you,
or that explosive. What you said?
do you sometimes manage to find over prices before it go down? Like you just catch the nick of time and you get in instead of waiting 2 hours.
You said do sometimes like it might play out like in like 30 minutes to an hour or so.
So do you catch it sometimes and
Which
like
is which is
before like so let's just say you're looking at a chart and you find a chart and it's overextended, but it's overextended and it's already consolidated a little bit and you go ahead and get in. Do you catch those pretty often? Like sometimes you don't have to wait 2 hours.
yeah, but I got into it early, and I know it's pocket options with this build up be crazy sometimes. It can accumulate all day if it wants to, because that's like they greedy with taking everybody money.
Mhm.
So you got to be careful with these build ups because it can keep trending on you. That's why I like to give myself 2 hours of waiting time. I'd rather wait 2 hours and miss the whole move versus me getting in too early, like right here, and then I take an unnecessary loss. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's gonna help limit like a lot of losses because you're giving yourself a nice waiting period before you press that button
Hmm.
for this breakdown.
Okay.
But it's gonna take time. But you understand the concept. Now this
Yeah.
applies to forex, futures, the stock market. It don't matter what it all moves the same. We just following big money. So when prices at a discount, it's gonna go to a higher premium.
Okay.
And then once price get to a higher premium, it's gonna drop back down to a cheaper price. And then once price get down to a cheaper price, it's gonna buy back up to a higher premium. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you following it. So it's like saying buy down here on a smaller time frame. Once accumulation is done, sell up here on the smaller time frame when accumulation is done.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's all we doing. Always buying low. That's the name of the game. Buy low and we selling high. It has to be overextended. It has to be overextended. The odds are in your favor if you just wait for the reversal. So that's why we be like, what I'm saying? Make sure it's overextended. Because price, it's not supposed to move up in no straight line. It has to, pull back. Like, Bitcoin, you see how, like, it was just shooting to the moon,
Hmm.
like this right here. It's supposed to move like that. It has to offer sellers and buyers at the same time.
Got it. Okay.
Go back to that Bitcoin. Now, that was trade. Whoever, whoever called that Bitcoin trade was, that was crazy right there. For this premium sale up here, they dropped down $8,000. Now, that was crazy. That's a crazy leg down. Crazy.
Okay, this definitely
You got
helped
some
me
more
a
questions
lot.
for me?
This helped me a lot.
Help you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And you see how explosive these trades be. You just gotta just wait for it.
Yeah.
You gotta just wait for it. That's important. You just gotta just wait for it. All right, so let me show you this right here. You see this right here?
Mm-hmm.
You see this eye? Right now, you know, your eye like this. Well, it's really like this because you've been exposed to some, this is how price really moves. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying? This how price really supposed to, is really booking like this. Your eye like this right now. You probably, you know, your eye this big right now, you know, but you gotta put that work in. Go back in your charts and what I'm saying, back test. Put your time in, get them reps in. But you gotta get some sleep now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your sleep. Don't go blind. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta stay with it. Get used to looking at it in this way. All we're doing is selling high and buying low. Only if accumulation is telling us on a smaller time frame is price building up for this, this reversal.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Price accumulating to go higher on the 1 minute or on the 1 minute and on down. It's price accumulating to go down. That's what we want because price is expensive on Bitcoin. Whoever sold it at 122K, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a 10 to 1. That's a 10 to 1. But you got some more questions for me?
No, I think that's it for me.
Okay.
Well,
What
thank
you
you so
think about?
much. I really appreciate it. I mean, you really went into details and it's helped out a lot. Now I know what to look for.
What you think about the breakdown? Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I think it was a good day today. Yeah. What you said? What you think about the? Yeah, I can't hear you talking. Voice must be a what I'm saying, crazy delay.
I don't know if you hear me or not, but everything, I mean, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, did you say you was gonna send the recording?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. But oh yeah, no problem, no problem. A lot of people, they need the right information. Yeah, your time coming. You just gotta stay with it. Put your time in. Get used to seeing it. Look at it in this way.
Yeah, it's coming soon.